I follow your lead, my lady.
If you can, look for our wagons, if they're here.
Very well. Bayless. Is she in the alley with him?
Yeah.
You can return to go get Bayless, I think.
So, Occtis goes outside. The reason for drinking the beer was to have liquid in his stomach, in order to then expel everything that is inside of him.
Cool.
So he... Oh, I don't know if
Do you
this
want me to hold your hair back?
Please. I don't know if this is going to work. And he sticks his fingers into his mouth.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, difficulty 10.
5.
You stick your fingers into the back of your throat, and what would normally create a feeling of intense discomfort or retching feels as clinical and exploratory as if you were preparing a chicken for dinner.
Great.
Okay, so, yeah.
And he sticks his hand into between the stitching that is holding him closed and tries to find the hole.
Phaelus just puts a hand on a wall.
Taking care in this moment, you undo the stitching. As you reach inside, yes, your stomach is split, so liquid is going to fall out of your stomach.
He just tries to scoop out what's in there and puts it on the ground.
As you scoop out what's in there, your entrails fall out, and you do experience a numb ache. And it's effectively something inside you feels sore, like how a back or a muscle gets sore. So pain is not gone.
Well, I can feel something. That's good. And I try and clean it as best I can and put everything back in.
Taking it out and putting it all back in, you realize you actually do take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. This is not, I think as you dump it on the floor, you realize you are being a little too careless with the one and only body you will ever have.
Yeah. Okay. Learning.
The intestines hit the ground fine. The issue is because you were pulling your stomach out, you feel a tug on the back of your throat as your stomach hangs out, pulling your esophagus down into your neck, and the weight of that hurts something in you.
Okay, I support it from the bottom, clean myself out, put it back in, put everything back in. I kind of generally know where everything's supposed to go.
Yeah.
I've done enough autopsies. Put everything back inside, close it up, or just...
At what point of this do I arrive?
I think in the middle of
Pulling the intestines back into myself.
Don't do it like that!
And as
was there something you were gonna do?
I was going to try something that I don't think is going to work. But
Don't try. I don't know how much worse I can get.
I'm going to try and lay on hands.
you perform lay on hands here in this moment, and as you do so, the harm that just happened in your throat, that is mended. You feel the way that is mended is essentially almost like how you would prepare a cadaver for like a viewing or a funeral. It is a mending of tissue that was torn, but I think you can see that the state that returns you to is not the state of your life, but the state of your reanimation. The injuries in your...
Okay. Thank you. It helped a little.
That our family's dealings in the past, the alliances between the Sundered houses that currently sit within this chamber, hold strong. Because this document you put before me, as suspected, is not accurate. And I know this for two reasons. And I point out the broken seal. And two, I pull the gauntlet that's been clipped to my back. It is my father's gauntlet. And I toss it onto the ground.
Ooh.
My father, the general, is no longer alive. The assassins were not in this caravan. They were awaiting us in Dalmakia. And so we are here now, in hopes of finding answers.
Go ahead and roll persuasion for me. You may do so with advantage.
Come on now.
19.
He looks at you and says, "You are claiming that this missive is a forgery."
I know it is.
He hands it off and says, "Please collect some of the missives from the general of House Royce's forces to determine if there is indeed a visible difference in the quality of the letters." He turns, looks down at the gauntlet, picks it up. "I have seen this gauntlet do its work in the War of Hexenfine, in the Falconers Rebellion. House Einfarsen and House Royce have never been on different sides of any conflict in either of their histories." He hands you the gauntlet. "It is my sincere hope that if your family has been wronged, that those who wronged it are brought to justice. I also sincerely hope that I do not hear any names that are going to make my life harder." You see that he turns to his daughter and says, "We need to speak very carefully, and we need to determine what is to be done. Make sure that no one bothers with any of the wagons, and make sure that no one reaches any of those men that are yet imprisoned."
Is Ingrid's handmaiden back with us?
No.
Ingrid, your handmaiden went to find this, to ask about this letter, did she not?
Yeah, she did. Oh, yes. Where is Greta?
We should find her.
Find her?
If no one is to go talk to anybody other than the people who are in this room currently, and one of us who knows we are here and that Sir Julian is here, has gone.
You see that Lord Einfassen says, "Your handmaiden came searching this letter." You see that Ingrid says, "Yeah, she went to the main keep." And you see he says, "She would not have taken an indirect route." "Men, find the handmaiden at once." He turns around and says, "Very well, you two, come with me." He stands up, takes off. You guys walk down with him. I'm gonna roll very important rolls back over here.
Quentin, stay!
Mm-hmm.
I love this house. Just one quick flash cut back to us. We're all like 4 coffees
Still
deep,
quiet.
just blurry at the edges.
Just all sweating.
Yeah.
Sweaty, shaking.
Everyone's just having an anxiety attack, still have nothing to talk about.
Hell yes. You see that you guys walk off and go to an actual, not the main, like, throne room necessarily, but a larger council chamber in the main keep. This one has a similarly enormous circular window that looks out over the mountain peaks, and you see that there is sort of a elaborate construction of the sort of moldings that hold the panes of glass. And as you walk to the central table, you see the seat that the Lord sits in. The construction of the panes of glass becomes a set of hands holding each side of these massive twin summits in the mountain peaks. You see that as he sits down and looks at both of you, he says, "Very well. This missive was sent to us falsely. Your men should not have been arrested.
No.
Who is responsible, if indeed your father is dead, for his death?"
You said not but a short time ago that you did not want to hear names that would complicate your life. My question to you is, how well do you want to keep your house safe? Your daughter safe?
Above the safety of my house, there can be no other priority.
Then allow me to complicate your life a little bit. Now look over to you, Occtis. There are houses currently that should be held at arm's length and beyond. No trust to come to Taconis, and possibly Halavar as well. But it is at the behest of House Taconis that Royce has been brought low.
Indeed.
And my house, as far as I'm aware, I cannot yet confirm if my mother and sister are still alive. But the Palazzo de Venus in Dalmacia is no more. We're still trying to suss out the depths and specifics of Taconis' plan. But they are the ones responsible. Personally.
You say this with first-hand or second-hand knowledge.
By the blood that I carved from Primus's body as he yanked the life from my father's corpse, yes.
While you are in my castle, you are under my protection. Sir Cursingblade, how came you to be in Dalmacia while these events unfolded?
I encountered Sir Julian on the road,
I understand.
and found that it would be... I also believed the story that was told, and figured that it would behoove him to have somebody escort him back here.
He's mostly been just an ally and means to assist in myself and my companions and to bring this information to you. So, yes.
Yeah, we're gonna try this. It might fall apart and it might not. But out of his coat, inside of his coat, in the lining, he has pockets, and these are holding spell components. And he pulls out from inside of a pocket a gilded skeleton. It is sort of like it's an amalgamation of what looks like a cat that has wings, but it's not any specific animal. It's an amalgamation of bones in order to be used as a spell component. He sets it on the ground around a corner, trying to find a secluded area, places it on the ground, and this lights up this green sigil around it, and reaches out and from the gilded bones pulls out the corpse of a vulture that is alive and is a full... I'm casting Summon Undead Critter.
Yeah.
And looks at this completely skeletal undead vulture that sells enough flesh in order to fly, and says, "A bird has flown to the west, carrying a message. Find that bird and take it down." And sends the vulture into the air.
As vulture takes off, incredible. I am going to... What is the fly speed?
The fly speed of that is...
Add flyer.
Where is it? Ah, wait. I have the thing. I know how to do this. I set this up. Okay. Fly speed is 30 feet.
Fly speed is 30 feet. Okay.
The most rapid flyers of the
I know.
avian realm, the vulture.
Awesome.
But this thing is undead, correct?
Yes, it is undead.
Hold on 1 second.
It gets immune to exhaustion, so it can continue to fly.
That's good.
Okay.
We are gonna. This is going to.
This is a Hail Mary. I know this probably
This is a
won't.
Hail Mary. We're gonna resolve this with a Google search.
Which is faster.
And the Google search is not which is faster, it's how far can a carrier pigeon fly in one day?
Oh,
Because it is about 100 miles, a little over 100 miles to Dolmakyar. So if it has to rest before it gets to Dolmakyar, then we're in a different situation.
Okay, but what if we see an undead vulture and we're like, that's clearly evil. We should kill it.
Yeah, we should kill it. Yeah.
Shoot it out the sky.
So that is
Roll a luck check. Natural one, we're both just shooting.
Yeah.
Boom. It's like that scene in Favorite.
Just a pile of 70 birds that you've both taken out just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case.
We're just carrying them when you get back.
damn. That's so fast. That is fucking crazy. That these when they are cruising, these dudes do a cool 60 miles an hour. And then they can fly hundreds of miles in a day. I mean, that's why pigeons are. That's why you have pigeons.
That's why you hire a pigeon.
It was worth a shot.
Whoosh! The vulture takes off, flying after the bird, and
I
heads towards the west.
Start making my way towards. I saw through Pin's eyes, saw where you were in the market, and I'm coming back to where you are.
Hell yeah. You move out. Julian arrives a moment because you're on horseback. You ride a little bit before. So Occtis, you're on the way. There's the three of you along with these 8 knights. And you find in the marketplace the Lady Royce, Taisha, and Valus.
Is Sir Julian under arrest?